Am I backwards? I look like I'm backwards, but I don't know if I'm the right way around for you or if I am backwards, because right now I look like I'm backwards. Am I backwards? I hope not, but I think I am. I've got a really bad feeling. I can't remember how to do this. Anyway, welcome in. Friday the 13th. And I'm live. Let's hope everything goes okay. If Karen can drop the prayer command, please. Or one of you. It doesn't matter who. Just one person, if they can do the prayer command, please. And then we have a question of the live, which I will regularly give a mention to. We will see what people's answers are, if they have answers at all. But my name is Lisa. I'm here doing the live as a co-host of Ladybird Loves. We do have the host in the house. Right there. Like, not Cookie Monster, but like the actual host is Miss Beans. She's in. And she's been on the catnip. Thank you very much, Karen. Let's get that up and pinned. So now at the top of the chat is the list of people who are in need of prayers and thoughts. So please, if you can spare one, I'm sure they'd really appreciate it. There was one other thing before I was going to start. Oh my gosh, my brain's gone. I mean, it's always, but it's just gone a bit more. I can't remember. Let's say hello to people, shall we? Scrolling up. Miss Wriggles, I got your pictures of your very, very pretty flowers. And a lot of wool. That girl ain't gonna go short anytime soon. She's doing well. Birthday week was definitely a hit over in the Wriggles household, it seems. So I am going to say, oh no, give me a second. Oh, I clicked on something accidentally, which I shouldn't have done. I've got my Super Chat Super Sticker wheel is open and it's spinning next to me. As long as it doesn't send me into a bit of a... Actually, that might be a plus. Ignore that, Lisa. Okay. Welcome in, Miss Wriggles. Miss Barbara Wrigglebaker is in the house from her little corner of Kentucky. Welcome in, Miss Barb. Wriggles. She tells me off when I call her Barb by accident. And I only do it by accident because I don't want to call her Barb. I have my reasons. It's Wriggles. It's Wriggles. Welcome in, Karen. Karen says hello to Lisa, Wriggles, and everyone here, and a happy Friday with the blue heart and a... Now, we won't be doing all the hellos and the welcomes through the chat. When you say hello to each other or have a conversation between each other, that's between you. I ain't going to read it out loud. We'll keep it private. Nobody will see or hear. Nobody will hear it. They'll see it, but they won't hear it. You know what I mean. Sending more pictures with explanations. She's sending more pictures. Miss Lisa is in. Miss Lisa, hello to you. Dragon Bee Crochet says good morning, afternoon, evening from windy and rainy Saskatchewan, Canada. Windy and rainy. Well, it's windy here and we had the rain yesterday, but today it's a bit of a... The wind, it's not exactly cooling, but the trees are having a workout. Welcome in, Miss Lisa. She's laying on it. She's half on it. She's not completely on it. She's half on it. But she's had some catnip today. So I'm guessing that she's kind of hanging around hoping for a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. Or just staying cool. Could be one or the other. Thank you for dropping the question, Miss Karen. So the question of the live today is, what are you holding on to that's holding you back? It's a thought provoker. So start provoking those thoughts. Think about it. Do your answer. Let us know, because I'm nosy and stuff. Welcome in, Ingrid. Ingrid's Inspirations is in. Good evening, my dear. She says, hello, Miss Lisa, Beanses, and all you lovelies in the chat with a kiss hug from Miss Ingrid. Welcome in. Scrolling down, there's Miss Deborah. Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah. Well, Deborah. Miss Deborah is in and says, hello, y'all, and does the channel member emoji of the rainbow star. She remembered from last week that she didn't do it enough, so she's dropping it. Good girl. Scrolling down a little bit, Miss Anvita. Welcome in, Anvita. It's nice to see you, my dear. Haven't seen you for a little while. Miss Anvita says, hi, Lisa, and all the yarny friends. Welcome in, my dear. Welcome in. Deborah says, I've had a busy lunch hour. Set up 10 pods of seedlings, swept the back porch, and gathered stuff for 2 of my birthday giveaways. She's got like less than a month. She got giveaways going on, apparently. She's going to have a giveaway stranza, not an extravaganza, like a giveaway stranza. Zara, welcome in, Miss Zara. Good evening. Zara says, hello, Ladybird, and everyone. She's in the ads, but I'm guessing that she's out. I'm going to go for a guess. She might not be, and I might have to say hello to her again in a moment. But I very much appreciate the fact that she is in an ad. Thank you, Miss Zara. Mary Ann Ewish, welcome in, my dear. Miss Mary says, hi, Lisa, and everyone else. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Wriggle says, all that wool was because of you, for allowing our friends to be able to celebrate my birthday. Not because of me, it was because of generous people. I'm scrolling up because my thing's just jumped. It's gonna jump in. Oh, hello. Sarah Wriggles. Tay Weezy. Welcome in, Tay. I don't know if Tay is subbed or if you chanced upon my channel somehow, some way, but I appreciate it. I think Tay came across me last week at some point. But I appreciate it anyway. So welcome in, Mr. Tay. Tay said, what up, dough, everyone? What up? My eyebrows and the question of the live and the ceiling. And above that, the roof and some sky. That's what's up. Christina, Bella, and Janetta says, hello all, celebrating my daughter's birthday today. Then what are you doing here? Get there with your Miss Daughter. You ain't going to get it back. But welcome in. Deborah says, question of the live answer. About 100 pounds, about 45 kilos. Then you know what you gotta do. I'm going to be saying that a lot today. You know what you gotta do. But you gotta want it. You gotta want it. And if that is really holding you back, don't use it as a barrier. Push past it or deal with it. Get rid of that barrier. Can't have things holding you back. Miss Perp, good evening, Miss Perp. She's alive. She survived the bungee jumping, which I haven't heard about yet. So I need to know about the bungee jumping. Perp is knitting purple. She says, evening, Ladybird. Beautiful beanie and all in chat. She hasn't moved. She's just taking it easy, doing her thing. being a cat. Welcome in, evening. I'm scrolling down. Scrolling down. There's Miss Denisha. Denny, welcome in. Denisha Denny Bridal says, is Nightbot acting up? Shouldn't be. Why? What's happened? What happened? Thank you for dropping the question again, Miss Karen. I appreciate it. Thank you. Lisa says, still haven't been able to get in front of the camera and it's been well over a year. Not many people get in front of the camera, and to be fair, you have to have skin like a flipping hippo or a rhino or a bit of both. A hypno. You have to have skin like a hypno to be able to do it. And it's not a you have to. It's if you feel like it, you do it. If you don't feel like it, you don't do it. Christina says, prepping while she's at school for celebration, then you shouldn't be on here. You get prepping, girl. You get those decorations up. You get that food sorted. You get it all ready. So when she comes home, you can celebrate. Sort it out. Denisha says, Lisa, I love that question. I want to know your answer. I'm here ready to tell every single person, then stop letting it hold you back. Because it's going to be my answer to their answer for almost everybody, but it'll be interesting to see the different things that are holding people back. And she also says hello to everyone. Wriggles says her answer to the question of the live is, having lost almost everything I have owned and having to restart over several times makes me hold on to lots of stuff just because. So I have a lot of clutter. But when I throw away, I need it. You don't need it. You want it. You don't need it. There's a lot of people with that mentality that, well, if I get rid, I'm one of them. If I get rid of it, then what's the betting that it's at that point that I'm going to need or want to use, or somebody asks to borrow it and I'm like, I've just got rid of it. But you've got to live for the now, not for the what ifs. Pep says, didn't go bungee jumping, did something a lot more fun. Abseiling. I like abseiling. It's scary, but I like it. What did you do? She went to, I can't talk about that because it's not that kind of channel. I'll wait to find out. Lisa says, I'm as big as a hippo. Does that count? Well, just because you're as big as a hippo doesn't mean you've got a hippo skin, but you need the skin. Forget the size. Size doesn't matter. You need the thickness of the skin. See, I'm not fat. It's all thick skin. Yeah. Melanie Titus. Miss Melanie, welcome in, my dear. Welcome in. She says, hiya, everyone. Hello. Christina says, are you kicking me out or something? I can cook and clean while I listen. Well, I guess, I suppose. I ain't kicking you nowhere. I haven't given Karen the instruction yet to go booting anybody out yet. Not yet. One day. Debra says, are you going to answer this one, Lisa? What is holding me back? Laziness. Laziness and finances and greed is holding me back. That's my answer to the question of the life. That's my answer. Perp said pick sent. Oh, this is good. Oh, birthdays. The first picture. Oh, it looks so velvety. And you've got to actually feed them. Is this a local zoo that you went to, or a wildlife park? Oh, I love the earrings. Did she make them or did you make them for her? And I'm guessing that's snail. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you got to feed them. And everyone else is like, what? Feed what? What's at the zoo? She got to feed giraffes. Giraffe. I say giraffe, not giraffe. Giraffe. It's very, very velvety. Very velvety. But definitely wasn't bungee jumping. Ingrid. Oh, don't go there with your live rubbish, Ingrid. Oh my gosh. She doesn't half lie to everybody. Oh my gosh. She says, I understand. I do my videos when and if health allows. Good girl. But oh boy, to do a live. Language barrier? No, there isn't. And early on in my YouTubing had a comment remark that really made me shy away. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, you daft mare. You never told me that bit. But I know Miss Lisa is going to say, get over it. Get over it. You've done lives. You can do lives again if you want to, if you feel like it, if your health allows. The only thing holding you back there is you and what's in your head. You're on the internet. You've put yourself on the internet. You've got to expect the odd criticism, the odd bad thing, the odd troll. And you've got to grit your teeth and just go, and move on. It's what we have to do, and it's hard. It is very, very hard, but you have to. Will you stop making me vibrate? Whoever's making me vibrate, stop making me vibrate. Oh my gosh, I'm vibrating so much. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Sorry. Debra says, anyone who can do videos and even full-on conversations in a language, not their first language, had a huge bit of admiration from me. That's something that I say to so many people where English is not their first language. I am so in awe of these people. And yet they always go, oh, but it's so bad. It's not great. You're doing better than me with your language, so don't worry about it. As long as you're willing every now and again to learn from a mistake that you might make, maybe, don't worry about it. You do perfectly fine. As long as I can understand what the heck you're going on about, and we usually can with these people, all good. Exactly right. Let me scroll up. Thank you for dropping the question again, Miss Karen. Thank you. Perp says it was the Yorkshire Wildlife Park. I don't know if I've been there or not. I might have been to a fair few. Don't know if I've been there or not. Don't know. She got to feed our cow project. Yes. She got to feed the cow project. The cow was created. She gave life to it, and then she fed it to help it grow. She did. That came up, I think it was Crafty Moo Sarah, I think, that mentioned about cows, and she said something about cows that I've done and cows that may be coming up, maybe, and I'm sitting there going, nope, ain't gonna happen, nope. Ingrid, take it on board. Don't just say that, take it on board. Perp says, yes, that is my wonderful baby, Crafty Snail Mum. Oh, Okay, I only get to see like half a face, but still, it's nice to see you both. It's nice to see you both. Melanie is answering the question of Alive, and she says, I am holding on to my fears, but a whole lot less than I used to. I'm doing a lot more than I used to and trying a heck of a lot of new things. Good. If you do have a fear of something, I definitely wouldn't say jump in with both feet and just go. Some people would. No way. Gradual. Ease in, ease past, ease through. Doesn't necessarily make it easier. But at least if you can turn around and say, do you know what, I faced that. You give yourself a bit of a, you know. Miss Springles. Spring, the fibre enthusiast, is in. Welcome in, Springles. I was a bit naughty on her channel. I left a very, very naughty comment and I got reported for it. No, I didn't get reported. I got held back for it. I'm so sorry, Sprinkles. Spring says, hi, everyone. Welcome in, Miss Spring. Christina says, taking my little one to feed and ride horses after the celebration. Lots of fun. I'm so jealous. I so miss horse riding so much. I love the smell of horse. I weirdly really like the smell of horse grease. I love the smell of saddle soap so much that I'm really, really hoping my friend in Missouri goes to a leather park thing. I can't remember where it is, but a leather park thing where there's a leather shop, and she very nearly bought me some leather saddle soap last time she was there, and she's going, oh yeah, I didn't know, so I just left it. I know, please next time you go, please get me some. Oh, I love saddle soap, but horses in general, beautiful, absolutely beautiful, powerful, scary, beauty. Spring says, hi Lisa. Hi Spring. Miss Doris, welcome in, Doris Artman. She says hi everyone with a welcome in, Miss Doris. Well said, Deborah. See, I'm not reading that out, but you know, I can still read it. I'm just not going to read it out. Yes. And she needs to take it on board instead of just saying thank you. She needs to take it in. Denisha says, Lisa, at the moment, I don't have anything holding me back. I have been setting a lot of boundaries. You've been setting a lot of boundaries? A boundary would hold you back from doing something. So in a sense, you're putting holds in place. So give us one little example, not necessarily major detail if you don't feel like it, don't, but give us a little example of something that you've put a boundary to or with. Pep says, got behind the scenes look at the giraffes and fed Pablo and Django. Look at her first name terms. Look at her. I hope you didn't bring one home for the garden. Oh dear. Ingrid, good. Debra says, one of my favourite channels. I can't. I've got to remove that. I'm so sorry. I've got to remove that because it's not allowed. One of my favourite channels puts out videos in English. She's a native of Mexico. Yes, she has an accent. We all have an accent. But her view and take on things is wonderful. A nice uplifting, upbeat channel is always good for the soul. It's good entertainment. It's a good watch. If it makes you smile, it is so worth it. It's so worth it. Scrolling down. No, I'm scrolling up rather. Not scrolling down, scrolling up. There we go. Spring says, lol, you bad girl. Big trouble. I know. It's not the first time, Spring, either. It's not the first time. I am a repeat offender. Someone should say, Lisa, have you learned your lesson yet? And I'm, no. Nope. Zara says, question of a live. Scared of people judging me by my looks. Really? And how I sound. I'm very conscious of my voice. I feel it's too rough. That's why I'm so comfortable with my comments. Happy to text rather than talk. See, now, a small handful of us have seen Zara, and we've heard Zara, and I don't think one of us questioned what you said, queried what you look like, or said why, or huh, or... It's amazing the barriers we put in our heads and the criticisms. We are our own worst critics. I don't like the way I sound because of my lisp. I absolutely hate it. But the lisp was manufactured by me. It's my own doing. And I hate it. I hate the way I look. I hate the way I sound. But I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. You've just got to say balls. So what? I am me, and I am proud of being me. And thankfully, there is only one me, and I am the best me that I can be. Does it matter what other people think? You have a family. Do you love them? Do they love you? What does it matter about anyone else? I think I'm going to have to read that one out because she's probably listening and not reading. So I'm going to say it out loud, unless she's probably already answered it. But Zara has asked, Christina, how old is your girl today? There you go. Oh, scrolling up. Boy, did I keep jumping a lot today. What is going on? The things I'm setting boundaries are our things to the not bringing me joy and dealing my job and also working me to death. That's a good, the working thing is a good thing for a boundary because that is going to affect your health, and your health has got to come first and foremost before bills, before family, before anything else. Your health is key. Because if you don't look after yourself, you can't look after others. It's just like what Nightbot says with how can you love someone else if you can't love yourself? You can't, because you don't know how to, not properly. You've got to put your health first. And that is a good boundary to do. That's a good boundary. Too many people's backs and call. Beck and call and watching my grands way too much. Again, it's health. It's health. It's health. It's health. Whether it be mental or physical, it's health. Well done, Danny. Well done. Debra says, my original answer was more to be cheeky. It's the first thing you came out with. What holds me back are symptoms of CPTSD. I have been working through it for years and I am getting better at it. You are. And keep on saying that to yourself constantly, even on the bad days. Just silently if you need to, in the mirror. Say it to your other half, but say it out loud. Say it to Oscar. Tell Oscar. Because the more you say it, the more you believe it, and the more you will overcome. Not necessarily get rid of, but you will get past it. You will. Miss Lisa. Oh my gosh, we have another Lisa. Lisa's Crochet is in. She came in. And she's done one of these. She does say, hi, Lisa, with a smiley. Welcome in, Miss Lisa. Welcome in. Scrolling down. Thank you for dropping the question. I appreciate that you're doing it on a little regular. Thank you. Scrolling down. I like that, Lisa. Nice to read you. I like that. Lisa's giving a thumbs up, and there's the dozy cow herself. Dozy me, Miss Jane. Welcome in, Miss Jane. She says, hello. Hello. Welcome in, Miss Jane. Idaho Garden Girl. Gosh, it's been a little while. Welcome in. She says, hello, Ladybird, and everyone in the chat with the red heart. Welcome in, miss. It's been a little while. Where you been? Deborah says, I think we are our own worst critics. We all are. Yes. And we hold on to the negative and we push away the positive because we don't think it's real. Because we are all idiots in that respect. We magnify the so-called negatives in our own perception. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, right. I'm going to take a quick slurp. Bear with me. Sorry. Now, next week, there isn't going to be a live on Friday. What there is going to be is an auction on the Saturday. Same time, like half an hour ago, on that hour, wherever you are, but on Saturday, there's going to be an auction. I'm going to say it's for one mystery box, but there may be two. And I can show you one of the mystery boxes. I knew there was something I was supposed to pick up, and I didn't. I haven't vacuumed anything in here yet, because now I can. But the first box, mystery box, and there is a big project worth in there. There's a fairly decent size project worth of something in there, and a few skeins of other little bits. But big mystery box number one, that is going to be up for auction a week tomorrow. So there isn't going to be the usual Friday live, which is kind of a semi-good thing for me. And it kind of works out well as well, because I don't know if any of you have seen the post. I know a couple of you have. But my wet room is going to be worked on next week. They start on Monday. There's going to be an entire 5 days of banging, crashing from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. I am going to be knackerated. I'm not going to be able to do any videos next week at all. I'm just very, very grateful that I've done my tutorial for Tuesday. Beany's video done. Beany obviously has to go up. Beany's video is done. I've done 1 or 2 magazine reviews. I do have to do the Garden Germinators giveaway video. I haven't quite worked out how I'm going to do that yet, because you guys don't want to hear the banging and crashing and stuff. So unless I can kick the builders out for 10 minutes while I do it, or I go out to the garden, it might not be feasible, but we'll see. However I do it, it'll have to be done. I'm pretty sure there's a yarn review done. So there are videos next week. There's just not going to be any lives except on Saturday, because the builders aren't here on a Saturday. I get the weekend. It'll be bliss. And I don't know how long they're going to take to actually do the bathroom. I can't see it taking all that long, but rough estimate, I'm guessing a week and a half. So it's possible that there's going to be 2 Mondays where there's no gaming. But we'll see. It'll be play it by ear kind of thing. I'll keep people updated in the community post. But auction a week tomorrow will be for the mystery box. There are still just over a handful of mystery boxes left. All the wool that's in the mystery boxes is a complete mix. In the majority of the boxes, there's enough of one thing to make a larger project, and there's 1 to 2 skeins of other things, whether it be ice, Lion Brand, Stylecraft, King Cole, Caron, Willow, Bernat. There's a whole mixture of bits and bobs in those boxes, and you get 2 hanky markers as well, just as a thank you. Most of them have been vacuum packed so that when you get them, you can slice it open and then it goes very funky. I find it funky, but But auction a week Saturday. And yes, I'll put a community post up tomorrow about it. Okay. I'm getting back to the thingy because, I'm digressing. I'm sorry. Scrolling up. Denny says, thank you, Lisa. Deborah, yes, ma'am. Lisa, as in Lisa's Crochet, not Dragon B, but Lisa's Crochet, Miss Canadian A. Lisa says, totally. I'm not sure what was said, but yeah, I'll go with it. Idaho says, just so busy with garden and etc. I so want to get into the garden. I so want to get so much I've got to do and need to do, and my back is stopping me right now, and that doesn't look like it's going to be sorted anytime soon. I had an MRI on it yesterday. Not that I need the results, but until I am told the results, I'm not allowed to make an appointment with the consultant, and I don't get the results until the 12th of July. Until then, no painkillers, no help, no nothing. So I'm struggling a little bit. And by July, the majority of the garden stuff will be way too late to get anything done. So I'm a little bit, because it's my business as well. So, it not only looks good, but it's money I'm losing. So I'm kind of a little bit gutted. Now, Denisha could be talking to any Lisa right now. I don't know which one she's talking to, so I'm going to say this out loud. And I don't know what it was about either. She says, Lisa, I love you so much. Heart. That was an arrow going through the heart. You're on the money. I wish I was. If I was sitting on the money, I'd be getting my butt off the money and going and spending the money because bills need to be paid. Dozy? Sure you? Karen says, how many days do they estimate the job will take? I honestly, with this contractor, I don't know. Because one contractor turned around and said it'd be between 4 and 5 days. I'm pretty sure that this contractor that's coming out said about a week and a half. I really don't think it's going to take that long because they've got to remove tiles, which is going to take about half a day, roughly. They've got to put wall panels up, which is going to take a little bit less time than that. The longest thing is latexing the floor, which is going to take about 24 hours to dry. They're moving the toilet over, which is going to take minutes. And then putting my shelves back up. I'm lying, because the biggest job, they've got to put a hole in the foundation. So there's going to be a dip in the floor. That's going to take the longest time. So I'm guessing that's a good day there. So I'm going with 7 working days. That's what I'm going with. But honestly, I don't know nothing. All I do know is that I have no idea how I'm going to go piddle at 2 in the morning. I'm going to have to take a bucket to the bedroom. There's a vision for you. Sparkles, Miss Pat. Welcome in, Miss Pat. Sparkles Hope Chest says hello, everyone. Welcome in, Miss Pat. Lisa says you could do it during their lunch break. Yeah, but the way they work, or at least the last big contractors that were here, the way they worked was, let's say there are 3 of them. I really hope there's not more than that. It's going to be difficult enough with 3. But let's say there's 3 of them. 1 will go on their lunch break. The other 2 will carry work in. 1 comes back, 1 goes out. So there's always the job going on. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Daisy says, sure, you'll find a little star somewhere. Where was it? There was one yesterday. And I'm like, for goodness sake, are these ever going to stop? I can't remember where it was. It was somewhere where it shouldn't be, as always. But they keep popping up constantly. Scrolling down, I mean up. I know what I mean. Up, down, left, right. Iggledy piggledy. Wriggle says you could do any recording before or after they are there, or possibly, if a short one, on the lunch break. Before they come, they're turning up at 8 in the morning and they're leaving round about between 4 and 5, depending. So afterwards, it's going to be a no-no for me because I start getting majorly fatigued. Like now, I'm knackered. I am knackered. This is a lot for me to do these in the evenings, and the only reason I do these in the evenings is because you guys are more likely to be here and be awake. I'm much better in the mornings, but I can't do something like, I can't do the giveaway video that early in the morning. Excuse me, because I've put a timer on it of, I think midday, I think. And I've got to stick to my guns because my guns is scary. I've got to sort out my guns. I hope I don't get demonetized for saying that either. Deborah says, maybe I'll actually remember to send you a poke for Sunday this week. Oh, yeah, 20 minutes we'll do. 17 minutes. We will do the creators linky drop doodab. What's it? Linky doodab thing. What's it? Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Sparkle says, what's holding her back is work and your daughter, or working with your daughter. She threw me to the wolves. Has she moved with you to your ex's? Or is it all fairly close anyway? No, it can't be all fairly close because you've gone to a different state again, haven't you? I'm trying to remember things, Pat. My head, colander, leakage, stuff. I'm amazed at the things I actually do remember. Lisa, latexing the floor? See, now Lisa's gone down a whole other route. Never heard of that. My mind went somewhere else with that. My mind went somewhere. Yeah, it's not that kind of channel, Lisa. There's a special textured floor that isn't vinyl, but it's of a similar material, I guess. And they have to latex the floor first to make it even and flat and stuff before the textured floor goes down, just like that. They pack it like a box. Yeah. Karen says, just water your garden. It'll be dark out. Oh, the amount of neighbours that would be able to see me though, Karen. It'd be good for the compost heap. I know that much. The ammonia would be great in the compost, but I mean, it'd be good fertilizer. I've got to admit, it would be good fertilizer. But it doesn't matter where I go outside. If I go to that side of the house, I'm overlooked by next door, their bedroom and their bathroom. If I go directly outside my door, 1, 2, 3, 4 neighbours can see me. If I go a little bit further up, say to the back of the greenhouse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 neighbours can see me. Everything becomes alive at night. Everyone comes out the woodwork at night. Plus, I'd need to put a light on to see where the heck I'm going, and then turning the light off, people would be like, wow, where's that light coming from? We'll see. It'll get sorted. Regal says, why does it take so long to get medical test results back? Wriggles. Don't even. Yesterday, I was so stressed and angry and upset, and there was a lot of medical poop going on yesterday with 3 different medical hoo-has, and all of them got me so tight-lipped, tooth-gritted, head blown. It was not fun. We think it is bad if it takes a week on most things. Honestly, the bad thing is I don't need the results. I know what my back's like, and me knowing the results doesn't make any difference to me. It's the doctor that needs to know. And let's face it, he knows right now. He knows the results. But I'm not allowed to make an appointment with him until I know the results, which they won't send through the post, which would be so much quicker. No, I have to wait till the 12th of July for his results. Yeah. Even the tests about my cancer took about a month at most. That was 20 years ago. Yeah. Karen, latexing, corking, there won't, well, corking will be the last thing. Corking will be, I don't know how, I'm guessing the wall panels go floor to ceiling, so the corking will only, in fact, there won't be corking because it'll be silicone. So no, there won't be corking. It'll be silicone sealed, not corked. I've got a little bit on my nail. Oh my gosh. I'm never going to be able to get that off. I'm not going to munch it on camera. I've got one of those little naily bits that's sticking out on the side of my nail. No, it's not going to come. It's not going to go off. Wriggle says test results quicker now. Well, no, I can't say that. Yeah, just Wriggles. I don't have any fight left. I don't have the oomph to go chasing, fighting, standing ground anymore. I'm out of it. The Brow says, you're still finding stars. Yes, I'm still finding flipping stars. And I think it was last week. I don't think it was this week. I did a tutorial, and it was only when I put the camera off that I realised there was a star sitting on my desk. like right in full view, obvious it was there. I was editing and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? Stars are everywhere. And they're all sitting in the, well, they're supposed to be all sitting in the bag still with the bracelets. No, the odd one keeps escaping just to annoy me. Karen says, poor Beany won't be able to handle the strangers and noise, I bet. Oh no, the bad thing with Beany is she will want to be around them constantly. And what's worrying me is when I go to the bog, when I've got it back again, that she'll want to come in and I'm going to have to be really, really careful about any still wet latex. So I don't really want Beany with latex paws, because that could be a little bit worrying. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge, keeping Beany out while I piddle and other things. Sparkles says, no, she sent me by bus. 40 hours? 40 hours on a bus. Pat, have you got a sore bum? Or did you have a sore bum? Oh my gosh, the backache, the butt ache. Oh my gosh, the cramped it. No way. Ugh. It's in the past, it's in the past, it's in the past. Onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. It's all in the past. It's in the past. Never again. Perp says, there can't be any stars left. You need another Happy Mail. No. I don't need another Happy Mail filled with glitter inside. Let me show you. Hang on. It's good because I need to stretch my leg anyway. Ow. So there's the bag. And I'm not even going to take the bracelets out because I know they'll bring stars with them. So let me just really carefully. I don't know how I'm going to do this without the stars escaping. Can you see stars? There's... Oh my gosh, I've just thrown 3 on the floor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my, 4 on the floor. Oh my gosh. They're all supposed to be in that bag and stay in the bag. But I keep finding them. I found them in the bedroom. I found one on the way out to the garden. I found a couple in the kitchen. Constantly finding them in here, like probably once every couple of weeks. Ridiculous. Jane uses some sort of magic to make them jump out the bag. I just know it. Karen says, this time with pink glitter stars. You know, Jane has suggested that when I do the giveaways over my podiversary, that each giveaway I should put a handful of stars in the boxes, or in the mystery boxes do a little sprinkling. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Yes, glitter and sequins. See, I don't mind glitter that much. I do like a little bit of sparkle. I like the stars, but I just get sick of seeing them everywhere. Pick up some tenor ladies. Could put a tenor lady in every box as well. Melanie says, Lisa, I hope you get your test results early. I'm not going to get them early. And I'll see you soon. I will see you all later. Be well, my friends. Gotta run. Love you all. She can run. I know you've already gone, but take care, Miss Melanie, and thank you. Just to say, no more daughter in my life. Oh, you don't mean that. You don't mean that, Pat. You do not mean that. Oh, maybe you do. You really? Dozy. Stars! Yeah, stars. Lisa says sparkles. That really sucks. Yeah. But why? If she's the one that helped you get to a new home, so you're out of the motel, I mean, that's between you guys. That is between you guys. And obviously, we don't know the story, but I can just think, yes, it must have been hellish, but at least you're not in the motel. You've got a roof over your head. You're with somebody that you know. You're in a different state, brand new start. Sometimes it's tough getting there. Sometimes the path is hard. Sometimes it's a challenge. But where you are right now is where you're meant to be, and you just got to work with what you got. Lisa says, my daughter and her friend had a pillow fight with my new feather pillows. I hate feather pillows because they poke in your face when you sleep on them. I was finding feathers for years afterwards. I didn't used to, because I've still got him. I've got a teething toy made completely out of cloth, apart from a bell in his tummy. I've got a teething elephant. And when I was younger, we used to have feather pillows. And I used to, everyone that poked in my face, don't have feather pillows anymore, haven't had for years. But everyone that poked in my face, I'd pull it out of the pillow and I'd put it up his nose. And when I got between 4 and 6, I'd just squeeze his trunk and he'd go, pfft, and there'd be a little spray of feathers. And I thought it was hilarious. I haven't done it for a few years. Maybe I ought to get Ellery out again and give it a go. Though granted, I don't have any feathers, so that could be a bit difficult. Wriggle says, went grocery shopping to replace what we used and to stock up on things I forgot the first time. Wore tennis shoes and my feet are hurting and cramping today. When we got in the car to go home, I needed O2. See, now, as soon as if my feet were like that, as soon as I got in the car, the shoes would be off. That would be it. I'm in my territory now. These are coming off. Done. Get your feet up. Get them level with your bum. If you're sat down, up. Debra says, Oscar. Oh, can I have a break in the chat, please? Oscar is on the desk next to me, snoring. She ain't snoring, but she's curled up now. See? And her head is there, but on the opposite side of the of the sofa. But she's out of it. She's just not snoring at this precise moment. At this precise moment. Miss Natalie, welcome in, Silverwings. Silverwings Crochet says, howdy, good evening, good evening, good evening. Nice to see you, my dear. Okay, we have the break. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are a creator and you would like your channel link dropping, please put an emoji of an animal in the chat. Doesn't matter what animal. Take your pick. Humans are animals. Cats are animals. Giraffes are animals. Just put an emoji of an animal. Doesn't matter which. You get your backside away from here then, Miss Natalie. Okie dokie. Yeah, sorry. I lost my train of thought for a moment. I'm sorry. So if you are a channel creator and you would like your link dropping, please put an emoji of an animal in the chat. When you have done, start typing out an advert. Don't press enter, but let us know why we should come on over and have a look at your channel. What are you doing over there? Why are you doing it? What are you aiming for? Anything you can and want to say. Nightbot, I want to headbutt you because I can't even remove your comment, you grr. Let us know. You sell your channel. As soon as I say your name, then you press enter, then you tap send. Let us see your advert. When we see your advert, Miss Karen is going to drop your link for you. Everybody else, please bear with us on the chat. We will get to you. If anyone comes in, I will remove their message, but just bear with it. Bear, another animal. Nightbot, you make me so mad. Okay, so hopefully I've given you a few minutes enough to do your adverts, I hope. So we'll go with the first one because I know she'll be ready because she's an eager little beaver, another animal. Mr. Bra, would you like to drop your advert, please? Pleasy weezes. Pleasy weezes. There she is. She says, I will actually have some foes to show on my Saturday vloggy video this week. I've been gathering items and goodies for my many giveaways during the birthday week in June. Come enjoy the fun. And that was very quick of Miss Karen to drop Mr. Bra's link. Thank you very much to Bra. Thank you very much, Miss Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The next person who would like their link dropping is Lisa at Dragon Bee Crochet. Lisa, please drop your channel advert. And for anybody who would like a shout out for their channel on Sunday, make sure you send me an email, send me a poke and say that you would like a shout out. Let me know what you want said. Let me know any goals that you've got. Otherwise, I'll make something up. And you never know what I'm going to say. So sometimes it's better that you just tell me what you want me to say. Sometimes. But send me an email and you will get a shout out on Building Creative Bridges on Sunday. Now there's Miss Lisa and she says, just a little pictures of my life and crochet adventures featuring furry animals and my 33-year-old son modeling my crochet wearable. How have I missed that? How have I missed that? I've really been out the loop on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Lisa. And thank you, Miss Karen, for dropping the link. Thank you, thank you. And lastly, it seems we have Miss Ingrid. Miss Ingrid, please drop your advert. Let's see what Miss Ingrid has to say. She says, crochet, knitting, stitch markers with handmade beads, sun and dream catchers, giveaways, happy mail, acquisitions, the odd road trip. Come over and join our family of yarny friends. And there is Miss Ingrid's link. Thank you very much, you three, and thank you very much to Miss Karen for dropping the links. Nobody else has come forward for the creator link drops, so go ahead if you want to. You can chat again. You're allowed. I will ask you. God, I'm waiting for Debra's little comment now. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. There you go. Oh, skate. Wiggle says, no room in the car to get my feet up. No. When you're in the car, you can't put your feet up, but you can take your shoes off. Only got a little over 300 items. Only had to ride with feet down for half hour to get home. Took off shoes, put away items, fed the zoo, and then put my feet up. At least you got them up eventually, huh? You're welcome, Miss Ingrid. She says, thank you, Miss Lisa and Karen, with the hugs and a heart and a heart. Miss Sandrine. Now, I'm used to seeing her on a Monday now, and she's coming on a Friday, which I'm hoping this means that you're actually awake, properly awake, not I've been up all night and I'm still awake. I hope. Sandrine, Purple Crochet and More with Dreeny says, hello, welcome in, Sandrine. I do have a query, a question before next week's auction, and I want to put it to you guys before Miss Karen ends up dropping the question thingy again. I have a different question. So when it comes to the mystery box auction next week, do you want to know, is it best to know what brands are in that box or how many items are in it? You're not going to know exactly, but I'm prepared to turn around and say, oh yeah, there's Lion brand in there and there's some KC in there and Stylecraft in there, but I'm not going to tell you what exactly. You know, I'm not going to turn around and say there's Lion brand shawl in a ball in there and there's Karen anniversary cake in there, and you know, I'm not going to go that specific. But would you want to know the brands and how many items are in a box, or would you rather it were, and it doesn't mean that you're buying it, I know that, it's just a kind of semi-hypothetical in that sense, but would you want to know that information, or is it no, a mystery box is a mystery box, keep it a mystery? What would be the preference? I knew I was going to do something. I was going to put my bracelet on and I didn't, because I'm an idiot. But I did say that earlier. I said we're all idiots. I did say that. I'm one myself. I know this. Wriggles says you definitely need to say if any of it is wool or a wool blend. For the auction box is there's no wool at all. I've made sure there is no wool at all because I know about allergies. The other mystery boxes that are buy it now mystery boxes, some of them do, some of them don't. And as people are asking about them, I'm asking them, are you allergic? If so, you know, I can substitute or send you a different box. So for that, no problem. But the auction one, there's no wools in there. The bra says mystery, like the Scooby gang. Scooby Dooby Doo. Lisa says my tuxedo cat has decided that since the passing of my dog, Snooch, he has moved his sleeping spot to where the dog slept beside me and even snores now. That's quite sweet. He's been protective. Where once the dog was, the scent still is. It's the warmest and most comfortable in the house. It's next to you. It's been protective. Zara says mystery box stays a mystery. Okay, so that's 2 people that say keep it a mystery, but there's 13 people in here and only 2 people have answered. So have we got any more answers? Have we? I mean, for me, me personally, I don't like the mystery thing. It's not my bag or box. I'm a control freak. I need to know what's in there. I want to know what I'm getting for my money. So all of this is like really way above my head, you know? Ingrid says, if I were able to buy, I would also have liked to keep it a mystery because that is fun. Karen says, mystery. Lisa says, mystery. It's like Christmas. That's how I feel about when you've got the vacuum, because some of them are vacuum packed. There's some vacuum packing going on with some of them. When you open that vacuum pack and it goes, and then that's like, adds to the excitement, and then you pull it out and, you know, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a little bit. Perp says she wants to know the quantity. Quantity. It's not that kind of channel. Quantity. Just sounds worse every time I say it. Doris says, I love mysteries. Just let it be known for allergies and such. They're unless somebody is allergic to cotton or viscose or elastic or polyester or nylon or acrylic, there's definitely no wool or wool blends in either of the two bigger boxes. Definitely not. In the smaller ones there are, but not in the big one. The one that I'm doing for the auction, nope. I've also tried not only to do like a mix of stuff from here and America and China, and there's ice in a few of them as well. I've tried to include like different colors as well, so it's not like, oh look, you've got a pink box, oh look, you've got a blue box, oh look, this one's all yellow. I've tried. Not all of them I've been overly successful with, but I've tried my best to do the variety of colors as well, so you've got different bits in there. Wriggle says, you already know how I feel. I think how I like to have my winnings. Think how I like to have my winnings. Are you trying to make me remember something that I don't remember because I've got a colander head? How do you like your winnings? You don't care. You don't care. It's just whatever's there is there. You don't care what colour. You don't care on the size. You're just glad of whatever you can get. I think. I might be completely wrong. I can't completely remember, but I think that's Wriggles. Wriggles is just happy. Wriggles is a happy bunny. I need to stretch my leg out again. You are correct. Woohoo! 1 point for the colander. I know there's a lot of people that, like, I think you put so much hope and anticipation in a box, and sometimes probably too much, and you can get it and end up being disappointed, and you're like, well, that's not what I expected. Oh, is that all I've got? Well, what am I supposed to do with that? But then other people, they're like, oh, I've never had this. I would love to try this. Oh, I love that colour. Oh, I'd never thought of doing that. There's two sides of the coin. Me, I'm just too much of a control freak for the mystery bags and mystery boxes. Perp says, I hate a mystery and I'm allergic to green. I'm allergic to pink. I know how you feel, Perp. I know how you feel. You know what? There is pink in about 3 of the boxes, I think, and only 3 of the boxes have a little bit of pink. Not even a lot, a little bit. And there's blues. There are blue. I'm giving away blue. Blue. Yeah, there's blue in the mystery boxes. There's whites. There's creams. There are greens. There are browns. There are blacks. There's purples. There's yellows, there's oranges. Cream. Did I say cream already? Might have done. There's glitzy. There's red. There's just such a mix going on with everything. There's major multicolours, huge variegations, solids, tweeds, fleckles, hand-dyed. There's just such a huge variety. Huge variety. Lisa says, my birthday this year is not going to be a surprise. Well, I'd hope not, because after this long, you do know when your birthday is. How could it be a surprise any longer? You know when it is, Lisa. She said, I decided to say, screw the family and ordered my own gift. Just wait for the mailman. What did you buy yourself, Lisa? Perp says, how can you part with blue? I know! Don't make me regret it because I vacuum sealed most of the blue things. I mean, I'm saying that, and there's, on top of the box over there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's 7 different blue things over there. And it's kind of making me go, well, maybe I can use that. Can't do that. You know, I've got to be realistic. Got to stay focused. Doris says, I'm like Wriggles. I'm happy with whatever I get. See, I like that kind of person. They're easier to please. They're not like me. I'm difficult. I'm a pain in the backside. I'm stressful. I like people that are like, do you know what? I'm just happy with what I can get. If I get to try something new, I'm really pleased. If I've already had it before, I've used it before, that's fine because I know how it works. It's good. Miss Joy, have you had your meetup yet? Or is that coming in June? I cannot remember. I know that you're having a meetup. I think you're having a meetup. No, not a meetup. Hang on. I'm getting you mixed up. Hang on. Oh my God. Shh. Oh my God. Shh. You're not having a meetup. You want a giveaway. There was something with you. Oh, Joe. She comes in and my head goes, no, done now. You've had all the information out of me. What more do you want? There was something with Joy. I just can't remember what it was. Welcome in, Joy. Joy Reynolds says, hello, Lisa and chat. I need to move my legs. I'm sorry. I'm going to get a bit closer to the camera just so I can stretch my legs. I'm sorry. Welcome in, Joy. Lisa says, huge box from Hobie on its way. Did you get the mystery cakes? Did you? The Cotton Kings? Wriggles says, for anyone who donated to my birthday, I want to thank you again. There you go. Miss Wriggles' birthday was the 26th of April. And it was either the week before. I think it was the week before because I knew I wasn't alive and I wasn't able to do the live on her birthday. But for the live predating her birthday, I demonetized it. And I asked for people to send little donations. And if they did, I'd put extras into the giveaway box. The giveaway box, which will be vacuum packed now that I can. But Miss Wriggles has bought a lot of wool. Lucy's Posh and Crochet Spot. Welcome in, Lucy. She says, hi, new here, just lurking. She's a lurking gherkin. Welcome in, Lucy. Nice to see a new face. Well, a new profile pic. Welcome in. Karen, could you drop the question again, please? Let's see if there's anybody who hasn't answered. I know there's a lot of people in here that haven't answered the question yet. But let's see if if anybody else is going to be willing to answer the question. Let's see. Other news. I'm sure there's some other news that I was going to mention, and I can't remember. Auction next week for Mystery Box. There will be a reserve on it, by the way. But I will make sure that the postage is known. I'm going to find out Monday. I'm going to double check Monday what the postage is. I'm pretty sure I know what it is because it should be the same as the rest of the boxes. But I've got to make sure. And if I can, I might just stuff a little bit more in there to make them extra special. This says, I got just one of the mystery bags, but the rest is the new spring coloured cotton cake. Have I seen the new cakes? I can't remember if I have or not. I don't know. I might have to have a nosy. Zara, Smile Club you want to mention? Oh, do you know what? I can mention the Smile Club here. I can mention the Smile Club. Okay. So we've only had 2 people come forward so far for this month's Smile Club. For those that have no idea what the heck Smile Club is, on Sunday when I do the shout outs for the creators that would like one, I also tell you about somebody who is in need this month, one person per month, that needs some motivation, that needs a pick-me-up, that needs a smile, that needs a little bit of a warm hug, that is going through a tough time and could do with a little bit of something to smile about. This month, the person is in the United States. They are a creator. But if you want details, you will need to email me, please. And whether you send a card with a nice little sentiment in it, whether you make something and send it to them, whether you grab something off of Amazon or Etsy or any other retailers and get it sent to the person, that is down to you. But if you can help bring a little smile to somebody that could do with it, if you're willing, please, 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 please email me and I will send you as many details as I possibly can. And then it'll be down to you. But so far this month, we've got 2 people that have signed up for the Smile Club to send. One of those gifts has already been received, and the recipient had a bit of a crying moment, was exceptionally happy. I'm hoping we can get her a couple more little bits. Mine, unfortunately, is going to take a little while to get there because it's a specialty item and I've got a really bad feeling she won't get it until August. That's my feeling. Welcome in, Lashira Crochet says, hi Lisa and everyone. I'm lurking and watching a bit. She's a lurking gherkin. Welcome in, Lashira. Welcome in. I'm just rambling at the moment. I'm rambling. Won't be in here much longer. I will be shutting down, just trying to remember everything to cover everything. So I've mentioned the auction for the mystery box next week. I've told you guys that there's about just over a handful of mystery boxes left to grab as buy it now. Each of them have between, depending on which size you buy, between 10 and 20 skeins or cakes or somethings. Anything that is hand dyed, I will, if I haven't already, I will cake up. So it won't be coming as a hank, it will be caked. But you've got to email me and let me know if you want one, and They are international. I've already sorted out the postage for international, so that's that sorted. All you've got to let me know is if you've got any allergies, because if you do, I'll make sure you get one of the boxes that doesn't have any woolly stuff in, because some of them do. Lisa says, where do you have those listed? They are on my community page. I don't know if I can link you to the exact post, but let me give it a go. I'll see if I can find it and see if it will actually link to the post. But it's on my community tab. And there's a new feature as well on the homepage. It now shows you a handful of the members of each channel. So when you go to somebody's channel for the first time, it's not going to let me share that one. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. No, it won't. No, it won't. I'm talking out my bum. It's not that far down because it was only put up last weekend. So you've just got to bypass the members' vlogs. And it's a great big pink picture. You can't miss it. It's great big and pink. Why did I do pink? I'm blaming Deborah and Karen for that one. Let me get rid of that. No, what are you doing? I don't want all the forward slashes. Oh my gosh. There we go. Link. Done. 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 There we go. That took a while. Auction next week. Mystery boxes are up. Hanky markers and merchandise. There's 15% off of hanky markers and merch at the moment. If you want the merch code, you need to go and have a look at one of this month's shout out videos for Sunday, the Building Creator Bridges, because there is a code for the merch. But the hanky markers are already marked down, and I've pre-made a load of this season's on-trend colours just to give you a little bit more of an insight, maybe, inspiration, maybe, a look-see into what else there might be, maybe. And coming soon, and I'm going to blame the dozy cow for this one, coming soon, not only are there hanky stitch markers, stroke earrings, but there's going to be key rings as well. I'm blaming the dozy cow. Zara, no Monday gaming due to... Thank you! Thank you. Thank you. There's going to be no Gaming Monday, no Gaming Mayhem Monday this coming Monday because of the builders being here. And a couple of people have already said, don't worry about that. Just do the games. But all you're going to be hearing is banging and crashing and builders walking backwards and forwards. It's going to drive me nuts. It's going to drive you nuts. So it's just better that I don't do the Gaming Monday. Thank you, Zara. Welcome in, Jennifer. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Dozy said, Miss Jane says, always blaming me. Yes, I'm blaming you. You shoved the idea in my head. Perp says, what gave you the idea we were on trend? I don't know about you being on trend. I'm definitely not on trend, but you know, according to hearsay, it's what is on trend. So it's like, well, you know, here's the trend. Do what you want with it. Are you Lisa's new personal assistant? You're doing a great job. Sarah's got a way better head than I have. I don't know half the things about my own channel. I really don't. I have to rely so much on Jennifer, on Deborah, on Ingrid, on Karen. Just a handful of people that I'll end up going, oh, by the way, do you remember that day when I said something about the blah blah? Do you remember what I meant or what I was referring to? I don't know half the time myself. In fact, I don't know 3/4 of the time. Joyce says, if the builders are hot, we might... You're funny. Really. Joy. No. Just... no. I can promise you. No. Doris said, might be funny watching builders walking backwards. Well, okay, maybe not literally backwards. You know what I mean, woman. Maybe not with supplies, though. No. What I'm dreading is... you can't even see them properly. Just there, behind that door, I've got loads of plates, miniature plates, that some of you may have seen in my oddities collection videos. I've got my Wedgwood plates, and I'm so worried that with all their banging and crashing, they're going to fall off the wall. And if they do, I am going to make them pay for it. I can promise you. I promise you. Lucy says, regarding Smile Club, what part of the States is this person in? I cannot say here. I can't. Because if they're watching, I don't want them to know. But if you want me to email you, email me. Down in the description, at the bottom is my email, Lisa.LadybirD@googlemail.com. They're in the main thing of the States. I don't know what you guys call it. The main. She's not in Alaska. And she's not in one of the territories like Hawaii or another one that I can't remember that is a pain to send to. She's in one of the main states. Zara says, thank you, Bab. I'll be glad to be one. You don't want to wish for things like that, Zara. Be really careful what you say. Karen's already regretting saying I'm happy to help. She has regretted it since. Oh dear. Dozy Lisa. Yes, Jane. Yes. Dozy Lisa, very much. That's why we get on so well. Perp says the builders might join in. I don't want them to join in with the game. They're supposed to be built. I want me bathroom. If they're in here playing the flipping game, they ain't building. And that means I've got to wait even longer for the bug. No. Deborah says, sounds like you're calling out reindeer. I'm Karen. I'm Ingrid. I'm Deborah. I'm Jennifer. Oh, I feel so bad for my colander, and it so badly just needs a few of the holes plugged up. Just a few. I'd be happy with just a few plugged up. It's just, I'm getting older, so I know it ain't getting no better, you know? Sarah says, her mail you can find in her about. Yeah, it's on my about page too if you're on the PC. I think if you're on a tablet as well, it might be there, but I'm not 100% sure. I know it doesn't show on a mobile unless you're using the desktop version of a mobile, but it's always in every description on every video. right at the very, very bottom. Perp says take them down. I haven't got the arms. I haven't got the arms to get to the top ones. I can take maybe the first 3 rows, but the top 3 rows, can't do it. Plus, I've got some that are just behind this thing here, this wooden thingy. There's some on that wall as well, and they're too high up for me to just grab because my shoulders won't do it. Ingrid says, on my heart, Mr. Bra. Yes, Miss Lisa's on my way to help us with a smile. I hope none of you have got a red nose, because if you have, I don't want your snot, all right? All right? Idaho says the lower 48. There you go. Thank you, Idaho. Thank you. I don't know these things. I ain't American. I don't know. I just know that there's the main bit and then there's twiddly bits that people, I don't know if they're classed as the States. I don't know why the postage is so high to them, but I know that she's in the main. This says continental USA. Yeah, we'll go with that as well. Continental lower 48. Yes. And Karen's rolling her eyes, but I'm not sure why. Zara says, no, Karen is not regretting. I know she is. Joyce says, do you have your bucket ready? I have a bucket ready. I have a bucket and it's blue. I have a bucket ready. I do. It's just I've still got to somehow. I've got one shelf in the bathroom that I can't reach, so I'm going to have to ask them to take the stuff off the shelf for me. But I've still got. There's one cupboard in the bathroom where all my towels and my bath mats and flannels and duvets and stuff, all of that stuff is, and underneath is makeup and toiletries basically, and I've got to grab all that out because otherwise I can't put the floor down. I've done the majority of the rest. I've got an almost full large box that I've got to slide out of there. But I started work on that yesterday. And it sounds ridiculously stupid, but I so hope somebody can understand where I'm coming from with this. When I've emptied the bathroom this weekend, I'm going to have to give it a really good clean before they demolish it and rip it out. Don't want them seeing things that shouldn't be there, that I might have missed, Welcome in, Dragon Cat, Miss Kathleen. Welcome in, Cat. How are you? Welcome in. She says hello, Lisa. Hello, Cat. Scrolling down. Perp says you can't pee in a blue bucket. You need a pink one. No. I can't defecate in a blue one. I can piddle in it because then I can carry it up the garden and put it on the compost, and it'll be easy to clean. It'll all be good. If it were a pink one, yeah, it'll be way easier to poop in. But I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that in a bucket. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But I'm kind of gutted because the contractor that's coming out to do this one, when I asked her how long I'm going to be without a loo, she turned around and said a couple of days at the most. And I'm like, oh God. The other contractor that came out that isn't doing the bathroom, I asked him the same, and he said minutes, no more than minutes. And I went, oh, that sounds good. But now I know it's her that's got the contract and not him. I know that it's going to be a couple of days. So This girl is prepared. I was a brownie. I'm prepared. That was our motto. Be prepared. I'm prepared. For the most part. For the most part. Karen says, you're going to be able to hover or squat for several days. Please don't. Please don't. I don't know. I don't know what my body's going to let me do and what it isn't. It worries me. Don't put barriers in. Don't hold me back. Question of the live. Don't hold me back, Karen. Miss Linda. Oh my gosh. Hello, Miss Linda Simpson. Hello, hello. She says, hi, Lisa. Hugs. Just popped in to give a thumbs up. I was off to watch a movie with Rick. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Thank you very much, Miss Linda. I haven't seen you for ages over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lisa says, oh, I would do the same thing. Scrub, scrub. See? I don't want that. I mean, I'm not going to make it pristine, but, I've got to give it a good clean down just to make sure, Oh, Linda, thank you so much. Oh, Miss Linda, you should have spent that on some popcorn. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the movie. I don't know what you're watching, but enjoy it. I do want to know what you're watching, though, because I've run out of movies for Sunday. I could do with watching one or two. Anybody else got any recommendations for movies? Please tell me. Doesn't matter whether it's classic, whether it's black and white, whether it's silent, whether it's from this year. Give me recommendations because I could do with a couple. Joy says, I would never be able to hire anyone to clean because I'd need to clean for... Yeah. There was a point about 3 or 4 weeks ago where I was in despair because my back was so bad that everything was piling up. Like, everything. Going into my kitchen, there was no crockery left. There was no cutlery left. There were no saucepans left. And I didn't have any strength to do any washing up. And I was in such a state. And my friend, who used to be a cleaner until she retired, she turned around and said, I'm more than happy to come round and help you do your kitchen. Straight away, my head goes, no, because I've got to clean it before you come round. I can't have you seen it in this state. So I just went, no, you're all right. Don't be silly. No, I'll get it done. It's all right. It's fine. It's okay. My head's going, just say yes. Just say yes. No, she'll have to clean it. Just say yes. No. I'm the same way, Joy. I'm the same way. Lucy says, are you friends with the neighbours? I am friends or acquaintances, let's say, with one lot of neighbours. I have, from where I'm sitting here, I've got neighbours there. It's like being in an airplane. Exit, forward, and to the right. They're really, really nice, and they've helped me out with Beany before now. But their bathroom is upstairs, and stairs and I do not mix at all. My other neighbour, my actual neighbour that I'm joined onto, I have to wait till he leaves and goes out in the car before I can even go up to the garden because my anxieties are through the roof. I just can't do it. And all the other neighbours know that I'm a weirdo freak, so don't have anything to do with me. So the neighbours are out. I do have a pub over the road, but I'm my anxieties are way too much to actually go into a pub, through the pub garden full of people, into a crowded pub to use their toilet, because I'm not good with more than one person. I'm okay with one person. I can talk their ear off if it's one person. When it's two people, I start getting a little bit awkward and a little bit any more than that, and that's it. I back away. I'm like a closed up oyster. I'm done. So yeah, unfortunately, that's holding me back from pooping around a neighbour's. Dozy said, I would poo in the bucket. Just put some litter in it. Litter? And do number 1 and number 2. Add more litter. Ta-da! You're thinking like a cat. I do actually have some cat litter for when Miss Beany can't do outside every time. I've got an indoor cat toilet, and I've still got a bag full of wood chip litter. It's a possibility. Or newspapers. I can do newspapers too. Linda says something, but it skipped. So let me scroll up again because I missed it. It jumped. Linda says, hi everyone in chat. Have a good evening. Hugs. Karen says, I better get some adult nappies then. Do I need to Amazon them over? If you do, Karen, I will so send them back to you. So send them back. Don't remind me what's going to happen next year, okay? I do not want the adult nappies this year. They're coming next year. Just don't force them onto me so soon. Sarah says to say hello to Linda. Dragon says, I hear you, Joy, with the cleaning first. So she's with me as well. Linda says, it's Rick's turn to choose movie tonight. Have you watched Burlesque with Cher and Christine Agu? Oh, I have seen it, but not for a long time. So let me shove it up. Burlesque movie. Got it. I'm sure you've gone. But thank you. I haven't seen it for absolutely ages. So yeah, that's a good one to put on. That's a good one for Sunday. Deborah says, if you want a good tearjerker, What Dreams May Come. Movie, What Dreams May Come. Oh, it's a Robin Williams one. Oh. Okay, that one's up as well. Thank you. It says on my hat, like a litter tray, a litter bucket. Wriggles says, you will be able to do what is necessary, even if you don't think so now. I guess I'm lucky to have been raised using an outhouse and a chamber pot when young. I have done in the past. I've used bushes and leaves in the past plenty of times. But, you know, you kind of, your body says no sometimes, as well as the computer says no. Your body says no sometimes, and as you get older, it just gets that little bit more difficult. Your mind says, "Yay, go for it." Your body goes, "No." Zombieland, I didn't care for it. I do remember Zombieland. I didn't care for it. Shoot 'em up over the top. The Expendables sounds familiar, but I can't necessarily remember it right now. Let's have a look quickly. What's the time? What time are we on? We've got 10 minutes. Movie, The Expendables. Action adventure, but it doesn't say. Is that with it doesn't say who's in it, but it's, oh yeah, there we go. So it is Sylvester Stallone. I may well have seen it, but I can't remember it. So that's a possibility for Sunday too. Lisa says, at this point with my arthritis, I can't live on my own. I'm knowing the feeling. I can't do cleaning or laundry or clean up after meals or make meals without help. Lisa, I am so close to being there myself. It it ain't even funny no more. I keep on trying to deny it. I mean, the whole point of the wet room is because I struggle so much. I'm struggling with keeping the house clean, and I might have a lot of clutter, but I've always been very proud that I'm clean with the clutter. Now, thankfully, nothing is filthy. I'm not there yet, but there's piles of stuff everywhere. And something I am going to do, and I am dreading doing it, but I have got to do it, is I am going to have a really, really deep spring clean of getting rid of stuff. And I'm really dreading it. And I've got to be really, really ruthless. It needs doing because I cannot keep up anymore. I can't do it. I need a partner. I need a kid. And then I've got people to get me a cup of tea. I've got somebody that can help me on my bad days. And I've got somebody to look after when I'm having a better day than normal. Yeah, I'm there. I mean, Beany, this is about as energetic as she gets. This is it. This is it. You ask her to pay the rent. No. You ask her if she can get you a cup of tea because you're feeling a bit poop. All you get is are you kidding? Get me food. Very awkward. Joyce says greenhouse. It's a greenhouse though. Everyone can see. Even though it's got curtains in it, everyone can see. Joyce says I'm the same way, Lisa. Very much one person. Yeah, I used to be such a little social butterfly up to the age of 24, 25. And then I stopped going clubbing. I stopped bar work. I stopped going to parties. I moved around so much I couldn't keep the physical friends close. And it all just went... Yeah. Purple says, Erin Brockovich, source code, but Butterfly Effect I've got on DVD. Love it. Erin Brockovich, I haven't seen since it came out, I don't think. Movie, Erin Brockovich. It's on. I'm not usually a kind of a romancy person, but every now and again, the odd one's okay. I can let it slide. Thanks, Perp. Idaho says, preppers say a 5-gallon bucket, plastic bag liner. There ain't no plastic bag liners here. Blue crystal kitty litter? Nah. I've got they're like wood chip pellets. Like sawdust pellets, I guess. So as soon as they get moisture on them, they go poof. Easier to clean. But I've got them out the back, but no plastic bag liners. But a bucket, it's easy to clean. Don't need liners. It's for people who don't like cleaning. Not on camera, if you don't mind. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad I kind of caught that sort of. Oh my gosh. Oh, beans. Did you have to, you tart? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Cockneys versus zombie. Cockneys versus zombie. Oh my gosh. I know someone who'd love to watch that though. Just by the sound, never heard of it. But movie, Cockneys versus zombies. Cockneys versus zombies. Alan Ford. Oh, Michelle Ryan. Oh, Harry Treadaway. Oh. Okay. Are you finished yet? I can hear you smutting. Do you mind? Oh my gosh. Karen says, no, you won't. You'll thank me for them because I'll save you. I will. I'll send them back to you. As soon as you win one of the giveaways, that's it. They'll be used as padding, as air fill, void fill. You won't have to get out of bed in the middle of the night or wait for neighbours to go out or the pub to not be busy. Yeah, but then I'll have to clean myself, and I already have problems in that area. Unhinged. That sounds like the story of your life, Jane. Movie, Unhinged. Oh my gosh, we've only got 5 minutes. Russell Crowe. Got it. Thank you. Lisa says the John Wick movie. Oh, I've literally finished the series, I think in April, beginning of April. I did the series of the John Wick movies. I quite enjoyed them. I'm not really an actiony person, but I quite enjoyed them. I love a good blow 'em up movie. Okay. Another person maybe to watch out for. Don't go to Canada because Lisa will blow you up. Don't go to the USA because Wriggles will get her torture implements onto you. Got it. Okay. Now I know. Wriggles says, I am older than you and I can still go out in nature if the need is there and remember all my issues. I just have to push past. If there was a good enough bush, yeah, I could. But not with neighbours watching. It has to be somewhere secluded. And there's nowhere secluded here. Definitely not in reach. But I'm more than happy to go in nature. Squatting down's a bit of a problem. But it needs to be... I don't want neighbours watching me. I don't want the oh, they'll all be asleep at 2 a.m. Not necessarily. You never know. And of course, it's illegal as well. So if someone did see me and I got caught, I'm buggered. Are you finished now? Oh, we're finished now. Okay. Are you good? Are you good? Are you nice and clean now? Huh? You gonna eat me? Okay. I got growled at. I got growled at. Wriggles. Preppers say that to be able to hide the scent and keep others from finding them as easily. Perp says Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Have I seen? I don't think I've seen the Doctor Strange yet. Movie Doctor Strange. Oh, and it's still at the cinema as well. Well, that's a possibility. In fact, I have seen that on the site I use. So that's a possibility. It's a possibility. Because that's Marvel as well, isn't it? I like Marvel. I think it's Marvel. I think. PJ! Welcome in, PJ. PJ, I'm only supposed to be here for another 2 minutes. But apparently I'm still talking, and I don't know why. Welcome in. PJ Skelfo says, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. Debra says there's a ridiculous movie called Zombies versus Strippers. I've seen Pride and Prejudice versus Zombies, or Zombies versus Pride and Prejudice, or whatever it is. I was like a deer in the headlights. Got wide open going, all the way through it. I couldn't even get up to get a drink or go to the loo because I was just, what the heck am I watching? That was something. Oh, there you go. Lucy's just said it. Oh my gosh. If you're going with the zombie theme, Pride and Prejudice and zombie, yeah, that was just like, that was seriously like a, what the heck am I watching? I mean, I love Pride and Prejudice. I love period drama stuff. Love it. And I've got a friend in Missouri who loves zombie stuff. And she knows that I like Pride and Prejudice. Because I got her into the original Pride and Prejudice. And she said, here, you've got to watch this. It's hilarious. And the thing of me is, because I know the original and I know the script well enough, I was kind of gutted that it's more of that wouldn't happen. She said the wrong thing. Why has she done that? Well, that's not right. Why has she got a gun? They didn't have guns like that back then. That's my colander mind. When it does work, it works in exceptionally mysterious ways. Like the mystery boxes. Mysterious. Angela's Ashes. Oh, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I so want that on DVD and I still haven't got it. I absolutely love that film. Love that film. Angela's Ashes I haven't seen for so many years. Angela's Ashes. It's on the list. I haven't seen it for so long. Boy in the Striped Pajamas, yeah, I bawl my little eyes out every time. Every time. Oh my gosh, you guys are still coming up with movies and I'm not even. Oh my gosh. PJ says, how are you feeling? Yes. Did that answer it? Lucy says, oh no, I've done Lucy. Sorry, I've done Lucy. All the Money in the World. All the Money in the World. All the Money in the World movie. Charlie Plummer, Christopher Plummer, Michelle Williams. Crime drama. Kevin Spacey and Mark Wahlberg. It's on the list. Doris says, leave me alone, Mama. You call me names. I'm not talking to you, right? She's turned around now. I don't even think you can tell because she's too dark. But her head's facing this way now. Now I'm getting evils. You can't even see it, but the eyes are like, what? What do you want? I'm getting evils from behind the tail. PJ says, that's okay. I just woke up. I've been home all week because my mom gave me the Rona. See, now you were ill and now you've got that as well? Are you going to get a break anytime soon? What's going to be the third thing, huh? What's the third thing? Idiocracy. I saw Idiocracy. It wasn't that long ago because I remember it. It wasn't that long ago. March? I want to say March. Might have even been before that. But I've seen it. It's like watching a train wreck. Lucy, it really is. It really is. Yes. Scrolling down. Lots of well wishes for Miss PJ. Oh, Airplane. Tell you what, for anybody who can get hold of like any movie, Rhubarb. Or The Jerk, but Rhubarb. Airplane. That was a pretty good movie, actually, Airplane. I won't watch it on principle anymore, but it was a good movie. And you're saying from the 70s, have they remade it? Paxlovid. What's Paxlovid? It's supposed to get you better. I don't know what that is. The House with the Clock in Its Walls I've seen recently as well. I quite enjoyed that. That was a real head twist. I like that. Doc Hollywood. That sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it. I've got to get off here because my back's killing. Movie, Doc Hollywood. Doc Hollywood, you idiot. My gosh. Doc Hollywood movie. There we go.
Doc Hollywood is a 1991 film directed by Michael Caton James, starring Michael
Oh my
J.
gosh,
Fox,
I can't even
Julie
mute her.
Warner, and Woody Harrelson.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I couldn't mute her. I'm so sorry. Stupid mare. Ugh. Sorry. Perp says next week, do we find out what you watched and get a review? Well, if you remind me during the auction, yes, I'll only be able to watch between 1 and 3 of those. And then the others I will watch the week after and the week after. But I'll get to watch between 1 and 3 this Sunday. The long trailer with Lucy and Desi. The long trailer with... Is that what the movie's called? The long trailer? If it is, let me know, because I'll put it up. Love The Jerk. It made me very, very uncomfortable watching it as a kid, but I can appreciate it now. PJ said, this is the third thing. 2 weeks ago, I had diverticulitis. Last week was bronchitis. More this week is the Rona. I'm done with sick. You've got your 3 things. Now stop being greedy and share. Well, not necessarily share, but like, leave it alone now. You don't have to be greedy for any more. Okay? Lisa says, I'm going for a nap now. Yeah, I need to get off. I need to go to Beddy Boys and going for a nap now. I've been up since 4 a.m. I don't know what the time is for you, but nap well, my dear. Nap well. And I hope you got my emails, because I sent you one last month and I sent you one last week and I didn't get a reply for either of them. So I don't even know if you got them or not. I don't know. Yes, long trailer. Okay. Movie, long trailer. Got it. 1953. Oh, Lucille Ball. She's the I Love Lucy woman, isn't she? I think. Oh. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Okay. I got them. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know, miss. Thank you. Right, I'm going to do me ands. With a recap. So, if you are a creator and you would like a shout out this Sunday, make sure you email me. Let me know that you want a shout out. Let me know what you want said about your channel, what goals you're after, the type of channel you are. Let me know in an email and I will get you shouted out on Sunday, and we'll see about getting you a couple more people to entertain. Next Friday there is no live. It is moving to the Saturday, and it won't be chit chat like this. I mean, there'll be a little bit of chit chat, I'm certain about it, but the aim is to sell 1 box, if not 2, but 1 box as auction for mystery box, which I've already shown you, but I'll show you again very quickly. Now I've got creamy hands, so I'm going to put creamy hands all over it. But this box, mystery box, weight wise, all I can tell you at the moment is it's under 2 kilos, but not by much. Excuse me. No Gaming Mayhem this coming Monday. There will be the winner's announcement of the Garden Germinators giveaway on Wednesday. I'll do it by hook or by crook. The race to 2K. it looks like nobody wants the money. So can't ram it down your throats. If you want it, you've got to get it. If you don't want it, more for me and Joe. Shout outs, mystery boxes. They're on my community page if you want to have a nosy. With thanks to Jennifer, Karen, and Deborah for the help with getting that set up. I think that's everything covered. I think. And Smile Club. Letting somebody have a little warm hug. A little bit of motivation. Something to smile about, because we all need it sometimes. Okay. I am going to leave the chat alone. I'm not looking at it until after this goes down. But when this does go down, I will see the chat. But I'm not replying to anything at the moment, because right now I need to let you know to look after your hands. Take care of them. These need to take care of you. They need to take care of those that you love. These hands need to send messages, whether it be. These are amazing tools. And there are a lot of people out there that aren't lucky enough to have these amazing tools. So if you have them, look after them. Take care of them. These do wondrous things. They make things. They have their own language. These are wonderful. Cherish them, look after them, and they'll look after you, hopefully, till the day you leave us. Take care, guys. Thank you. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.